she'd been looking at her bottle for ages, and she like smiled at me, and I thought,
oh, she
is that
was
a
smiling
smile
at
like
you.
I know where you're going? So I smiled back like, no, you don't.
Standing on a plug?
Oh, it's horrible. That's horrible.
Do you do that?
Not
I don't mean
deliberately. Not deliberately. It's not like a thing.
Yeah, that would irritate me.
We don't want to go home, so let's make something happen, and like we're here, we mean business.
Can you handle a fish eyeball smoothie?
I think being around everyone for so long as well.
Yeah, no, get me out.
She'll be just
I am
chilling by
celebrity.
herself.
Get me out.
Hello and welcome to another episode of That Lionesses podcast connected by EE. I'm Harriet Rose, and today we're still revelling in the quarterfinal win against Sweden and getting excited for the semi-final against Italy. Coming up, we'll be talking about the mental recovery required after a quarterfinal like that, being a team player and staying calm under pressure. And talking of that, I am joined by two of the coolest, calmest characters I've ever seen on the pitch. It's Chloe Kelly and Lauren James!
Come on.
Welcome. Lauren, last time I called you Lauren and I was like not ready to take it to LJ, but do you think it's time I can call you LJ?
Sure.
She called me out last time. She was like, why do you keep calling me Lauren? And I was like, wait, is Lauren not your name? But it's because I didn't feel like I knew her, so I couldn't call her LJ.
Okay, second time on the pod.
Yeah, we're
LJ
best
now.
friends now, so it's LJ, right? Is that okay? Perfect. Guys, it's been a few days since the nail-biting quarterfinal. I'm still stressed. You both look so chill under pressure. Is the heart pounding inside, or is it all chill inside and out?
Probably pounding, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm quite chill. I feel like after you're like, oh my God, that was stressful.
Yeah,
but in the moment, it's just like, right, just get the job done.
I did see you, Chloe, talking about your penalty, and you said, oh, I never get stressed taking penalties. You're the only person, because the whole of the crowd, squeaky bum time, as I keep saying. Is there anything that you get nervous and stressed about? Like, outside of football, is there something else that you, like, randomly get stressed about? Because surely that stress has got to go somewhere.
Yeah, when I'm laying in my bed and I'm like, oh, have I got my passport or something like that? Like, where's my passport? Or like, yeah, something like that. But no, I don't stress on the pitch because, yeah, I just have belief, and in the moment, if I stressed, it probably wouldn't go the way I want it to. So, yeah, I'm chilled.
I need to take a leaf out of your guys' book because that is not me at all. Talking of being chilled, we've got to talk about your goal in the Netherlands match, LJ, and you doing the chill guy meme. Have you seen the chill guy meme? What inspired your chillness in that moment? Because I feel like you managed to recreate it in a way that was actually almost like you were recreating it.
I actually don't know the answer to that. I kind of just did it.
You just did it in the moment.
Because she's too chill.
Honestly, it's truly iconic. Have you guys got any tips for me and any other people who need to become more chill?
I think speak to LJ, because on and off the pitch, LJ is
Chill.
so chill consistently, and yeah. We need to take
Top
it
one tip for being more chill.
Hang around with me a bit more.
You rub off on people. Yeah. Okay, perfect. When you last came on the pod, we talked about the fact that you wanted to go on total wipeout. Do you remember? Iconic.
Wow.
I presume obviously you've been quite busy with football stuff, but is that still in the mindset for maybe after the Euros?
Only for the bouncing balls, you know.
But I feel like it would be a really fun. I mean, maybe if you guys take it home and we win the Euros, we could get like a big setup in the lake. Just a total wipeout setup for all of you.
That'd be sick.
Do you think you'd do well in that?
Up until I fall in, I can't swim, so.
Oh my gosh, we're not letting
Same. And
So
I
we have
wouldn't
to
take
stay
it too
until the end.
serious. I'd go for the bounce and then bounce off into the water.
Please don't do that.
And then ask you to be rescued.
Yeah, life jacket.
No, we just need to get you both in one of those little inflatable, what are they called?
Yeah.
Armbands!
Armbands,
We need to
yeah.
get you guys some armbands. That's a note for the next time if I get that set up. Out of interest, Chloe, obviously LJ said total wipeout when I asked her what TV show she would love to take part in. If you could take part in any mainstream show, what would it be?
Oh. I'm a Celeb or Dancing on Ice.
Oh, Okay.
I'd love to do
I could
dancing.
see
on
you
ice.
dancing on
I was
ice.
going to say, you've got the dancing down, so...
I just can't ice skate, but I can learn.
Yeah, exactly. You can learn anything. But I'm a celeb I'd love to see you both on, to be fair.
Nah.
No?
I couldn't
last.
imagine how.
Would not last at all.
I was going to say, because you're both very fast and nimble, but like, can you handle a fish eyeball smoothie?
I think being around everyone for so long as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna get me out.
She'll be just.
I am
chilling by herself.
celebrity. Get me out.
Day one. Literally just arrived, fly straight out.
Yeah.
But Chloe, you quite like it, would you?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, Jill did so well. She obviously took
Yeah.
home the crown.
I don't think I'd do well like Jill. I think
think you
Jill's like so bubbly and the challenges just didn't faze her. But I think, yeah, I think I'd enjoy doing it. Probably more so.
I would love to see that. So I'm a celeb producers. Straight after the Euros, let's get Chloe Kelly in there. I would love to see that. Let's chat a bit about the Sweden game. Because as I mentioned earlier, unlike both of you, I'm not chill about it and my heart has still not recovered. What a battle, LJ, and what a performance from you. It's wild to think that not long ago there was like a question about whether you'd be able to play. How proud of you of everything you've done to kind of get yourself back to the level where you could be in the tournament?
Very. I think I surprised myself. I think after 60, I actually didn't expect to be on the pitch still. So yeah, to play another 60, and on top of that, the penalty shootout. Yeah, probably still a bit surprised now, because I think that's kind of unheard of. To like go from an injury to 120 in the space of like not very long.
It's mad, and to play it so well as well. Everyone speaks so highly of how incredible it is to play with you. Lucianella said they trust if they pass you the ball that you're always going to find an opportunity, it was just so lovely. It's so nice to hear the girls, you all speak about each other so highly. Does that trust from your teammates mean a lot to you?
Yeah, for sure. I think if you've got trust from the people that's playing with you, then it's going to help with your confidence.
Do you have a lot of confidence on the pitch? Do you feel that within yourself? Or do you have to kind of work on that every time you play?
I don't really know.
I think with minutes it always comes confidence. You do something like, I'll just sit someone down and it's like, okay, that builds confidence, not just from her, but within us as well. Like you want to get her on the ball and give her the ball because you know she's going to make something happen. So I think our confidence builds when someone in the team makes something happen, and LJ doing that builds confidence from not just the players on the pitch, but us on the side as well.
Absolutely. Chloe, what is it like to play alongside LJ?
Yeah, it's great. She's chilled. Like, I think you can see on the pitch that she wants to make something happen. So giving her the ball and trying to let her do her thing. But also defensively, she was brilliant against Sweden as well. And throughout the whole 120, you know that you can rely on her to make something happen.
And you had a fantastic game as well. You both are players that when you're on the pitch, we know something magical is going to happen. Be honest, are you just allergic to quiet games? Are you just not... You just can't be involved in a chilled game. Like, you're always in there, like, bringing that energy that we need.
Yeah, I think when you come onto the pitch, you just try and make something happen and full of energy, just wanting to try and get a goal or get an assist. And, yeah, when I came onto the pitch, I seen there was some tired legs from the fullbacks of Sweden and playing to my strength of crossing the ball. So that's what I tried to do. And you know that Lucy's going to come through back post.
Yeah, it was just, I've never seen anything like it in real life. It felt a big privilege.
That's her position though, isn't it?
Literally. Yeah. You know that Lucy's going to get there.
Yeah.
But all of you, I mean, honestly, it was, as I've said many times on the podcast, my aura ring nearly exploded with the heart rate. It was unreal. LJ, when Chloe comes on, what changes for you as a player? Like, how does her presence affect yours and the team around you, do you think?
I think, first of all, she brings a lot of energy. I think you're chilled off the pitch, but I think you're quite energetic when it comes to football. And yeah, we know one of her strengths is crossing. So, and I mean, the minute she comes on, we kind of know we're also chasing a goal. So basically be ready for her crosses.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's like playing to your strengths. Like as soon as I came on, I was saying to Mish, and less like just get in the box when I get the ball. So I think it's important like playing to each other's strengths. Like, LJ's going to get the ball to the wide players, and then the wingers are going to get the ball in the box and playing to our forward strengths, which Mish in the air is so strong as well.
It felt like you came out of half time, like, and I know that a couple of girls mentioned it to me, that you were like, we don't want to go home. Like, and that energy really shone through, I feel.
Yeah, I think we never thought once about like packing our bags before the game because we had confidence, but I think you don't really think about it like that of like, we could be going home tonight or tomorrow, like, and then at half time, like, all of us were saying like, we don't want to go home, so let's make something happen and get the result over the line and like make sure that we're together through everything. And you could see when we came out for the second half, like running out together and getting on the pitch and showing that energy. I think that was definitely a change of mindset when we stepped onto the pitch. And I think when we stepped out like that, the fans in the stadium probably felt like a sense of, okay, like we're here, we mean business.
We were with you every step of the way. Like, it was bated breath. I don't think anyone breathed the entire last 20 minutes. We've got to talk about your penalty as well. There's so much to unpick. The rolling of the ball, the running on the spot, the standing either side. I mean, I was gassed just like watching you. It was like watching ceremonial prep. Obviously, I don't want to know any secrets, but is this just part of the method now?
I think it's just your process. Like, everyone has different processes, whether you're in training or in a game, high pressure moment. It doesn't really feel like a high pressure moment when you train it so often. And yeah, I just stick to my routine and have belief in that. And yeah, I'm confident, and I actually just like smiled a little bit as I was stepping up because the goalie made me smile, and I was just like, all right, focus now.
I've got to say, that was one of the most terrifying smiles in the best way that I've ever seen. It was like you never want to receive a Chloe Kelly smile in that moment because you know the ball's going in the goal. It felt like that. I was like, oh, let's go. Was that deliberate? You say you just literally smiled in the moment like it just came out of nowhere?
She smiled at me, and she'd been looking at her bottle for ages, and she like smiled at me, and I thought,
oh, she
is that
was
a
smiling
smile
at
like
you?
I know where you're going? So I smiled back like, no, you don't.
Oh my God, I'm obsessed.
But then I like just switched back into it because it was like, do you know when two people just catch eyes and just smile? Like, sometimes that happens, but never usually on a penalty shootout.
But also, that's just gameplay, isn't it? Like, you're going to have those natural reactions, and it's kind of the best response in a way.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's sticking to the process, but also like being a human being as well.
Yeah. And let's have a little moment of appreciation for Serena as well. She's got a lot of songs. Have you heard them can you hear them from the pitch?
Yeah, that's Serena.
Yeah. England have won all 3 of their penalty shootouts under her. What does it feel like to know she believes in the team as much as it's very clear that she does, and knows you can turn a game around? Because you really felt that from her, I feel like.
I think, obviously, having the belief and backing from Serena, it helps us with our confidence. And yeah, I guess the faith, it spreads around the dressing room when you are on the pitch.
Yeah, I think she has so much belief in us and the penalty shootout. Like, we have our processes, we stick to it, and it's not really like a chaotic moment for us, which is really nice. And then at the end of the game, when she was doing that little song in Dutch and no one had a clue what was going on, but yeah, it was a nice little touch.
Honestly, like that feeling when I think a lot of people, because it was such a tense moment right there at the end, it took a second for everyone to really realise what had just happened. When you actually won and they missed the goal, we saved the goal. It was just insane, that moment.
Yeah, we was like, have we won?
Yeah. Because in the moment, like, I think, was it Hannah maybe who said it, or Hannah said about, or you turned around to someone and said, like, wait, what does, because actually in the moment, you're not quite sure what everyone's, because Hannah was saying she had no idea at one point what score they needed, what she needed to save and who needed to score, because it was so relentless.
Yeah, I think like we was trying to work it out, like, because obviously we had shot first, so then we was waiting on them. Usually, like, in the penalty shootouts I've been in, it's like you shoot to win it. But then to watch them take it. I think that was like quite like, all right, what's going on here? Like, what do we need? And then being ready for if they was to score, if like in that moment. So yeah, I think it was just a little bit of a weird moment. And everyone was like, do we celebrate? Like, and then you see the Sweden players obviously really disappointed, and that's quite sad. So it's being like respectful in that moment, but also celebrating our win as well.
And that's lovely to hear, because obviously, you know, it's important to recognise that too. Is there ever a moment when you're on the pitch where you sort of pinch yourself that you are here doing this right now? Because obviously, you know, we won the Euros last time, but this is still a new moment and a new time. You know, do you ever have those moments on the pitch?
I think in tournaments, like in the games, the games are flying by and you're obviously so focused in that. But then when you go back to your room, you're like, we're now into the semi-final of a major tournament. Like, I think it's a pinch me moment, and representing your country is obviously a huge honour. But to do it in a major tournament and surrounded by amazing players, like we're learning each day from each other, learning from Elge, and like in the evenings chilling together and spending a lot of time together. I think, yeah, it feels like a really relaxed environment, but like one that you're like, wow, this is incredible, and taking each moment because it flies by.
Absolutely. And we have to mention I can't not mention your custom shin pads.
I knew that was coming.
Well, no, I'm sorry, but I didn't realise. I didn't deep it, and then I suddenly saw them. It's literally the coolest thing I've ever seen. If anyone hasn't seen it, it's got one picture of your husband and you on your wedding day, right?
Yeah.
And is the other one of
My dogs.
Yeah, your dogs. Tell me the inspiration behind that.
I've actually worn them all season.
I know,
so
and I just haven't seen them until now.
Yeah, I don't think many people have, because like when I stepped onto the pitch the other night, when I got back to my phone, I was like, why is Scott getting so many mentions? I scored the penalty. But no, a company sent me out these shin pads, which is a cute gesture, and it's nice to know that when you step onto the pitch, I've got my boys with me.
Yeah, and it's like a bit of a thing, you probably always have to wear them now. Because maybe he'll get really offended if you come on with like just normal shin pads.
Just a picture of me.
Yeah, picture of you. To be fair, I once brought my girlfriend one of those T-shirts that has a picture of me on it. She threw it away.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
You think I'm wearing that? No.
That's exact. Okay, she'll.
Would you wear that?
So, right, because I've bought you both one of me. No, I'm joking. Imagine.
That'd be awkward.
Yeah, no, I would make you wear it.
You know, like when people go on their hen and stag and they've got, no, this is my moment. I'm going on my holiday.
Okay, I'm glad you're taking her side. Livid. It's because I'm a Leo. It's a Leo thing to do.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm a Capricorn.
I'm a Libra.
Are you? Libra and Capricorn. Interesting. I'll analyse that later. But for now, we're going to play a game.
Let's go.
Yes. Oh, Chloe's reassigning her position. Right. You're both very cool under pressure, as we know, and generally quite chill people. But there must be something that gets under your skin, and I'm going to try and find out what it is with little irritations. Go on, tell me. Why is that funny?
Nah, it's fine.
Because the two irritations that we have could be somebody doing nothing wrong to us, but they just irritate us like there's no tomorrow.
Which I think is fair.
Yeah.
They could just be there
Standing there.
and they're irritating us.
But I think actually most people are like that, but some people are just louder and some people are quieter about it.
Yeah, me and LJ just have a little chat.
You've got to get out your system somehow. Well, you might feel like that about me by the end of this podcast. So I'm going to read out some scenarios that might egg you off, right? And let's see if they irritate you or not. Are you ready?
All right, yeah.
A friend telling you they're on their way when they're still getting ready.
It won't annoy me because I'd do that.
Because that's you.
Yeah.
No, that would irritate me.
Yeah? Are you an on-time person?
No, but...
Oh. But if so...
She'll say
it's all right for me.
Yeah,
it's all right for you.
Classic. Did you say you were a Libra?
Yeah.
Classic. One rule for us, one rule for everyone else. Someone not replacing the last toilet roll.
Oh, that would annoy me. Do you know what else annoys me?
Tell me.
Putting it on backwards.
I agree.
Oh, it does my nutting.
And if I put it on backwards, I'm infuriated with myself. Like I have to like fully pull it. You know, if you accidentally just put it on.
When you go to a hotel and it's on backwards, I'm like, come on.
People walking slowly in front of you.
Yeah, irritates me.
Yeah, that would annoy me.
Infuriating. And I definitely am a person that goes...
Oh, not one of them.
Yeah.
Would you do that?
Yeah.
Oh,
For sure.
Don't get me and LJ
I'm like,
stuck
can you
behind
move out the way now?
Not being able to find the start of sticky tape. Have you ever used
I like the challenge.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, here, you do it.
Yeah, okay, so you just pass the job
Yeah.
on. Perfect. Standing on a plug?
Oh, it's horrible. That's horrible.
Do you do that?
Not
I don't mean
deliberately. Not deliberately. It's not like a thing.
Yeah, that would irritate me.
It's the one of the single most painful things to ever,
Yeah.
I think, happen to a
And
human.
stubbing your toe.
I truly think it's like worse than like a real serious injury sometimes. That pure, I don't know, Chloe. I'm just making it up as I go along. But I feel like it's such an intense, deep pain in that moment.
Yeah. And you just want to swear.
Yes, and throw the plug and blame the plug
Yeah.
for just existing. Okay, socks slipping down into your shoe whilst you're walking.
Very
Horrible.
irritating.
Yes.
I think especially when only one of them. So the other one is fine and you're like, but what's the actual biology of that?
We don't like wearing socks though, do we?
I've not got socks on now.
Yeah, we don't like wearing socks. Probably for that reason.
Do you prefer to wear no shoes and no socks or shoes with no socks?
Shoes with no socks.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Shoes and no socks.
Have you lost your voice?
I've not really got sweaty feet. But
No, I don't.
I'm not sure about
Except
you.
for a knee shoe.
Oh, are you accusing me of having sweaty feet?
Well, if you don't like it, maybe you do. I know Georgia Stanway does.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
She refuses to wear no socks and...
it's not that I think it's like not a bad thing. I'm like the actual feeling of it. Does it not rub?
No, I like
Oh, okay.
feeling
Yeah.
the shoe.
You like feeling, you're so hardcore
Yeah.
that you like feeling your foot against the shoe. We don't need protection. We don't need socks in this place.
Yeah, because then nothing's like falling down.
No, do you know what? You would avoid socks slipping down inside your shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fair
Have you
enough.
never not been with people and you're like, wait, I need to pull my sock off?
Every single day. Every single day. People chewing loudly.
Yeah, that's annoying.
I think I
I
have.
think
Very
sometimes I do it.
irritating.
I think sometimes.
If I'm enjoying something,
Especially
Scott's like,
chewing gum and
yeah, not like
and
chewing gum.
drinking, like slurping.
Oh, that annoys
Like,
me.
yeah,
You'd just look at them like,
yeah.
what you doing?
doing?
LJ would call them out.
Let go of the drink, like it's done.
Yeah.
Like move on. Mhm.
Yeah.
Even when they first get it, I'm like, oh, can you not do that?
Also, some certain noises out of, like, you know how you said somebody can annoy you for no reason? A noise can infuriate me for no reason.
Yeah.
Like a noise could happen and I'm like, why?
Like
have
the
you just done that?
cutlery and the plate.
And I just heard it in my ear, like,
Yeah.
it's like a little.
When we was at the World Cup, we was at dinner and Millie and Rach, we just kept hearing someone like hitting their plate with their fork, and Rachel Daly was like, I need to leave because this is doing my head in. We didn't know who it was.
Very
but
good
we
accent, by the way.
kept hearing the knife and fork hit the plate, and Rachel's like, just go up and get more food
Yeah.
because I can't deal with that noise.
And I also think that does come with the territory of being around people constantly all the time. Because that's a lot as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least it is for me. I have to sit on my own for 3 days after. People replying to messages, oh my God, screaming, just with the thumbs up emoji.
I think it's rude.
I personally am, if I do that, I'm being rude.
Yeah.
Just so you know, I'm annoyed. If I'm
You're like, great.
I'd rather you not reply.
Yeah. Isn't it funny? Like, I feel like it's a very parent thing to do. You could text your parent being like, I've just won the Euros. And sometimes a parent will reply, okay.
My dad does that.
It's like, okay, I've just told you life changing. I've got married. Okay.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Thumbs up.
Good chat.
Yeah, good. Well done. You did very well in that game. It turns out we're all infuriated by most things.
Yeah.
Great to know. Now let's touch on the upcoming semi-final. I spoke to Alessia and Hannah yesterday about physical recovery, but let's talk about mental recovery as well. How exactly do you mentally recover from something as big as the quarterfinal to get yourself kind of in the headspace and 100% ready to face your opponents in the semis?
Sleep as much as you can. After a game like that, like, I think everyone went to bed really late, like, just not being able to sleep because adrenaline.
The emotional roller coaster of it, I think, just drains you.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then obviously you rest and you spend time with your loved ones and then you're ready to go again.
Yeah. How about conversations with your teammates and coaches? Like, how does that help with processing the highs and the lows?
analysing the game straight after. So yesterday we'd do that, and then today we can have a little rest and recover, and then tomorrow we go straight into the Italy prep.
Game time. A lot of players have talked about their why, like why they play, why they push themselves. Is that something that helps you mentally reset, like going back to the why you're here, why you're doing this?
I never really think about it. I kind
think
of just do it.
Yeah. I think when you have like always going back to it, I think when it's within you and knowing that like your why is every time you're stepping onto the pitch and remembering, like I think that's always just within you, sometimes not like trying to go back to it. I think living that every day is important for me anyway.
I think you don't really think about the whys when you're stepping onto a pitch, or I think you think about it when, I don't know, times are tough and why you started, or do you know what I mean?
100%. You're one match away from another major final. How do you keep belief high without letting the excitement get ahead of you? Because it's like you've got to kind of keep yin and yang in that sense, don't you?
Not really sure. I don't really get too excited.
Is it just that? Are you just like that next game approach? Like
the chill.
Yeah. You're so chill. Don't worry, I was stressed for you. All of us sat on the side were stressed on your behalf, so you don't need to be stressed.
I think because the next moment comes up so like soon, like the semi-final's just around the corner. You don't want to get that too high, and then you don't want to look too far ahead to what's after the next thing. So I think that's how, as players, we deal with it, of just like, right, what's next? Right, Italy, and how we're going to be at our best for that, and then we can focus on the next.
Well, we are all really excited. Chloe, LJ, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks.
This has been That Lionesses podcast, connected by EE. Good luck for Tuesday. We're all going to be behind you, cheering every step of the way. And we are back tomorrow to hype you up for the semi-finals with Italy. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. So make sure you are following and subscribed everywhere you need to be so you can keep up with everything. And we'll see you next time. Bye.